On March 27, 2020, Pope Francis spoke at a prayer service to an empty St. Peter's Square. He said what many of us have been thinking and saying. These are his exact words. The pandemic is not a judgment from God, but a time for us to judge, to choose what matters and what passes away. A time to separate what is necessary from what is not. It is time to get our lives back on track. None of us knew at that time how bad the pandemic might be or how long it might dramatically change the course of our lives. But reliable experts were not giving encouragement to anyone. They were not suggesting a quick end to the suffering and the fear that was being felt throughout the world. 7 months later, the words of Pope Francis and others continue to offer us some sense of meaning and control. If the pandemic had come and gone in a matter of weeks or even a couple of months, most of us would not have taken stock of our lives in the same serious and sober way. But as the days and weeks and months have dragged on, we have been forced to seize the opportunity to judge what matters the most to us, what is necessary for our happiness and well-being, and what is not. If that is where you are right now, then something else Pope Francis said might be helpful. It was almost 3 years before the pandemic started. On the 25th of March, 2017, Pope Francis spoke about how to find happiness, and here is part of what he said. Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are born to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. So let me conclude this message by suggesting that you are seeing this pandemic as an opportunity to get your life on track or affirm the direction you have been going. Then you could do a lot worse than taking the words of Pope Francis to heart. He is right. We were born not to exploit or sadden or injure each other, but to help each other. It was St. Paul who said, "Make love your aim." Find your joy, your purpose, your happiness by trying to ensure that others are happy because of you. Amen.